So I just finished my first appointment of the day. It was with a friend. One of Pat's friends bought a gift card for his partner like a year ago, and she just came in, so that was really fun. I never really get to hang out with any of Pat's friends' girlfriends in like a setting that isn't like very male focused, like skateboarding. So that was really nice. We had a lot of common interests in fantasy books, and we discussed Twilight, which is always great. But now I'm unpacking my bag of food. Pat and I did a huge grocery shop yesterday. Unpacking my bag of food that I brought for the studio, and I'm gonna have something to eat. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just started reading the first book of the Throne of Glass series. I was like putting it off, and then I think because 8 books is overwhelming amount to read. And people were always like, yeah, the first few books are really slow. But then I saw one video and the guy was just like, I wish I could pay money to reread this series again for the first time. It's life-changing. So I'm like, okay, I gotta read it. I already own it. I got it Kobo when I first got my Kobo. We did like a 70% off coupon, and I ended up getting the 8-book series for like 20 bucks. So I'm just starting to read that, which is great. I stopped at a hair supply store this morning because I was almost out of my pink, or I am out of my pink shampoo. And I got a ball of this, but the guy was so nice. He's like, yeah, there was this one that was in the window. It's the same thing, but the bottle's so sun faded. He's like, I'll just give you that for free. So I got 2 of them, which is amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly eat and then move on. Maybe do some reading. I really need to actually plan out some of my Instagram posts because I haven't been posting on social media at all. So maybe I should actually do that rather than dive into reading. Hello. It is Thursday, which is crazy. I was off yesterday, so the week feels like it's flying by. But I had one appointment this morning, and I have one in an hour. And I was supposed to say I've just been chilling. I really haven't. I've been drawing up a set for tomorrow. I've been cleaning my tools. My stomach wasn't feeling very well, so I ate some mini eggs, and that didn't help. So now I'm just sitting here. I am gonna keep drawing up my set for tomorrow because I'm not finished. But Pat and I are trying to figure out a coffee table still for our new place, so he's sending me pictures right now with some different options. We got our wedding photos back, and we posted our first series of them today on Instagram, which is so exciting because we're obsessed with them. Our wedding photographer did such a great job. They're exactly what we wanted. So it's brilliant. Yeah, I have one more mystery mini today. I thought I had something else to tell you, but it's escaping me. Slight issue. Something in my drawer is jammed and I can't get my drawer to close, so I have to take apart my drawer to get it to close. Also just cut some more star stencils because I'm going to use these on my client and I wanted some fresh ones. Happy Friday. Remember that pink hair dye stuff I was telling you guys about that I got the other day? And I should say pink hair dye rather than pink shampoo because as it turns out, definitely more of a hair dye. Whereas my last bottle, the one I got in Japan, was definitely more of a shampoo. It would like lightly tint my nails pink, but it would be gone by the end of the day. This most certainly was more of a dye, and I like poured it into my hand and I was looking at it and was like, this looks a bit different than the other stuff. Then I put it in my hair and then I grabbed the bottle. I was like, let me just read the instructions on the back. And then it was more like, use this like a toner. Wear gloves because it will stain your hands. And I was like, well, it's too late. At the time my hands were pink. My nails are now pink. I just filed off the link though because I had a bit of lifting from the move. My nails were in a bit of rough shape, so I've just filed the edges. I'm doing them in a week, so I just wanted to get the scraggliness off. But yeah, now I have 2 appointments today. I had Pilates this morning, so my first appointment's at noon. I'm just gonna get set up for that. mystery mani, and then the second appointment of the day is tier 2. And I brought a coffee today, which is lovely. Also, that heart that I installed up there, I love it. It's so cute. I'm gonna bring, my mom's gonna pick me up from my place next week so I can do her nails. So when she picks me up, I'm gonna bring some more art for in here because I have a piece that we had in our old apartment and I love it, but I don't want to use it in my office in the new place. And I don't think Pat wants it in the common space, so I'm gonna bring it here. I think it'll look great. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I have some exciting news today. Yesterday, Sweetie Nail Supply asked me if I wanted to work at a nail show in Toronto and do live demos. So just basically doing YouTube tutorials in real life, which is so cool. And I watch Nail Thoughts Kitty Masterson's YouTube, and she always works at the Cocoist booths, naturally because Cocoist Nail Thoughts collab. And I always love watching her booth content. And now I get to be a part of it myself and make my own. So that's very fun and I can't wait. But I have to figure out, they told me I can demo whatever I want. So I have to figure out what that might be. I'm thinking maybe do some abstracty stuff, like inky stuff, chrome stuff, but I need to make a plan. So time to start thinking. Also, I got a Temu order in. One thing that I noticed that's interesting about Temu, which I didn't realize up until now, you know in past videos where I talk about being like, oh, I don't remember ordering that. There's another case of that in this parcel that I saw online. I haven't opened it obviously yet. But also I noticed a lot of things that I ordered weren't here. I ordered so many dust brushes and I only got shipped one package, which makes me think they don't notify you if things aren't available. They just don't ship in. So that was interesting. And a realization. Okay, these stickers. I just thought they were really funny. Just sections of people's faces. Great. Perfect. Well done. These little heart cross situations. Oh my god. These little tiny, I think they're 1 millimeter size stars. They're tiny. I could have gotten, I wonder if they make 2 millimeter because these are really small, but I got those. I should hopefully have more of those actually in other colors. These are restock on some like metal bits that I use. Okay, this is actually so annoying. I ordered a bunch of those stars in other colors and they didn't send me those. They sent me just these little small glitter pots. They're not stars. Ugh, that's irritating. Okay, what can you do? Little angel wings. More of those heart and crosses, just in different colors. So we have sheer black with pink and we have clear with light pink. These, which I don't even remember ordering because I don't need these. I don't know how Temu works, but I feel like they're just finessing. Oh fuck, these are huge. These did not look this big. Oh, this order's a bust. Look how big these are. That's insane. I heart me and I heart you charms. These are big too, but they're not as obnoxiously big. These I can make work on some junk nails. And then this is the reason why I actually placed the order, because I needed dust brushes. And I ordered like 300 and I only got a box of 100. So anyways, that's all. Okay, update. Not only am I going to be doing demos at the show with Sweetie, but I'm going to be working at the booth. I am so excited. I love a trade show. I've spent many days working in trade shows, so this is going to be very, very fun. I can't wait, and I'm hopefully getting to meet some of the Sweetie team. I've never met anyone in real life, so hopefully I get to meet some people. And then meet some of you, if any of you are from Toronto and are going to come out. Very exciting. I can't wait. I'm like literally been like grinning like an idiot all day now. Hello, happy Friday. I had most of yesterday off. I did my mom's nails in the morning, then we went to Costco, and then I had to work on my taxes because this morning was my tax appointment. Always a delight. Actually, I don't mind the actual talking about my taxes, but the preparing the taxes, never a joyful experience. So here I am at my studio. I came in, cleaned up the mess I left for myself yesterday, cleaned my tools. It's nearly 4 o'clock and I'm about to start a set, which is a risky situation because it's definitely going to take me a while. I'm doing extensions and now maybe regretting that decision, but I really want long nails, so I think I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to hustle my little buns. I didn't have anything prepared, so I'm drawing up my set now. And that's about it. Hopefully I can... Okay, I'm not going to show you because I don't want to peep at somebody else's situation outside, but the three-legged orange cat across the way is outside. He's so cute. He's just enjoying the weather. It is beautiful outside today, so I don't blame him. Anyways, I'm gonna quickly finish drawing this set so I can get started on my nails because I want to be started in 15 minutes. I'm barely into the set and I'm already very happy to have long nails. It's been so long. I realized it is April. I haven't done like a proper full set on myself, like creative set, since maybe October or November, maybe since my wedding nails. I guess because then I did my wedding nails and then I took them off and got my nails done in Japan in November. And since then, I think I've just been doing like simple sets. So I feel very cute. Very, very cute. Oh, I just scratched myself. Happy Saturday. I just finished up my first appointment and now I have like 4.5 hours until my next one. So I need to clean because I haven't done that yet. But I also think I might swatch some gel polishes that I haven't swatched yet. That 12-piece Hello Star collection from Gentle Pink. It's the cat eye collection. And then I also think I should sort out some of my swatches because my swatch books are like falling apart, but I just got some new nail glue in so I can sort that out. I also want to keep like a rotation of swatch cards. So for example, my old swatch cards of the Bandy Peppy collection, the Gemstone collection, that's on my shelf right now. I want to take those swatches off, put those swatches in my swatch books and rotate my new swatch cards onto the shelf. That way I just have like whatever my newest collection is sitting there on my shelf. So that is on my to-do list for right now. I'm feeling a little tired, so I'm gonna have a coffee, which I brought from home because I'm responsible. And then I think I might read because I haven't read in a few days and I'm just thinking about the book. And I have so much time. I should work on a Substack. The only thing is the next 2 Substacks I wanna do, I want to do the roundup of sets because you guys love that, where I post all of my sets that I've done recently with every single product I use. So if you didn't know, I have a Substack. I do writing on there. You can subscribe over on there. It's kind of like newsletter style. I post free posts, but then there is a good chunk of posts that are just for my paid subscribers. In addition to getting access to the paid posts, you also get access to the chat. So we chat over there, people ask questions, and I take requests for different types of posts that people want to see. So the post that I want to do next is actually a request from the chat. We want to compare the new Zombie King and the Zombie Top, as well as the Jinbei Thick and the Jinbei Soft. So everyone wants to see the difference between those guys. So I'm going to do a post all about that. I'm just waiting for the Zombie King to arrive, and I ordered a new Zombie Top last night, so I've got to wait for those to arrive before I can get on with that. But like I was saying, I post all of my sets there with all the products I use. So if you've ever seen a set that you like and you want to know what I used on it, go over to my Substack and check that out. Those posts I always leave free so everyone can access them. I think eventually they do go into paid mode. I think on Substack after a few weeks they do archive themselves as paid, but I think I tried to go through and undo that. So just go check those out if you haven't yet already. But yeah, I wanted to work out a Substack, but I don't have a laptop here because I got my iMac. So Pat has a laptop for his work now, and I have the iMac. So I don't have any iMac, or I don't have any laptop to bring with me, and it's not as easy to edit on my iPad. Anyways, that was a long dramatic story for an explanation, but I'm gonna get on with cleaning up, and so I can move on to doing some swatches. I am 6 shades away from filling this entire book. This is a cat eye exclusive book, and I can tell you I have more cat eyes than this. So that means I have well over, I'm going to say 120 cat eye shades. Cat eyes have really exploded in popularity lately, and I am very stocked. Okay, I just finished swatching the Gentle Pink Flirting collection. So cute. I'll show you in a second once I've stuck them all to the swatch card. I was going to swatch the Enoy many things jelly collection, but I'm going to wait because Classique Nail Supply also sent me some new brushes, which I'm so excited about, and I want to use those for swatching because the Enoy stuff is potted. So I'm going to wait until I get those. I'm going to pick them up tomorrow morning from the post office. Yeah, so I'm going to wait on swatching those ones, but I'm just going to stick all the new swatches down and then I'm going to read and show. Okay, look how pretty these are. So this is the Flirting collection from Gentle Pink. 12 cat eyes. Can you believe 12? That's crazy. They have a rainbow glitter in them. I was supposed to attach them in them, but they're also just like a super bright cat eye. So pretty. Classique sent these to me, I mentioned, but I do have a discount code with them. Rebecca for 10% off. So cute. Okay, I realized I never showed you my new nails, but I'm just taking pictures of them utilizing a tripod, my phone, the iPad, and self-timer. Hopefully they look good. Usually Pat will take photos for me if I do an epic set, but sometimes I can just get them on my own. I just finished up my final client. She brought treats, so I'm gonna take those home and enjoy them. So I'm just getting tidy up. Actually, final client, but not for the weekend. I was gonna say for the weekend, but Vanessa's in tomorrow, so I will be back here tomorrow. So see you then.